You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to another trading video on my channel. Today we're looking at the informed trading technique and I absolutely love this method. It's my favourite method to use. It's the one I use on the path to Paris. It's how I picked up that ridiculously cheap llama the other day where I could potentially make 40k profit depending on whether it sells. So I'm going to show you a live trading session from the path to Paris, which is a cool way to do it, and you'll see exactly how this method works, how I pick up my players and everything like that. But if you're not much of a trader and you can't be bothered, go and check out battle.com if you want to buy some coins. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service, and if you use the discount code TCAPGUN you'll get 5% off all your purchases. So this video is actually part of the ultimate trading guide. So I'm going to recommend that you have between 100k and a million coins to do this, method. If you don't have that, I have a huge guide. It's 28 minutes long, called the ultimate trading guide. As I said, there'll be a link to it down in the description on screen now, that you can go and check out, and it will allow you to see all my different methods. And it has everything from like no coins to 25k, like 25k to 100k, 100k to a million plus, and you can just see all the different videos. So it's like an encyclopedia of trading basically. So go check that out if you haven't seen it anyway. And what we'll do now is we'll actually jump into today's trading technique. So this is actually a really simple trading method. It's got 3 stages. Number 1, setting your search parameters correctly. Number 2, checking prices. Number 3, bidding and buying the card, and then obviously listing it up for the right amount of coins. So first off, I have 569,000 coins and I want to find informs between 100,000 and 550,000 coins, because otherwise I'm going to be here all day if I go for anything lower. So I'm going to set my min price as 100,000 and my max price as 550,000. If you've got less coins, make sure you set it for a reasonable range for you. So if you've got, I don't know, 200,000, put your min as 50,000 and your max as 200,000. That'll give you more chance of finding more coin or more cards that are going cheap. Now there's a lot of cards that are, are here that you could pick up, like gold ones, but generally I just look for the informs, and the reason for that is because less people trade with them and it's easier to pick up bargains. Generally everyone is watching the normal gold players and they rarely ever go for a ridiculously cheap price. So I quickly come across a llama here, and now what I would usually do is go off and actually check the price of this player. However, I'm not going to do that this time because I actually already know how much they sell for, so I'm happy to put a bid down. No one's bid on it. I was quite lucky to find this one because it had about 40 seconds left on it, and I bought it straight away for 245,000. Now this is what you should have done. As soon as you find the card, you should go and check the price to make sure that you don't overpay for your card. So I'm looking for a llama in a right back. He does have a second inform as well, so don't get confused between the two. And you can see that the cheapest ones on the market are all at 284,000 coins. So that is 40,000 coins I can make on this card before tax. After tax it'll probably come out around about the 25k mark, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, how many of you have made 25k profit on one card? Anyway, that was a really good start to the trading session, and what I'm doing now is actually going and changing my parameters. So I've only got 324,000 coins now, so I put my max or my minimum as 100,000, my max is like 320,000, and I'm looking at players. These two have bids on them. I went and checked their prices on a separate browser, and I knew that I couldn't actually buy them and make a profit on them, because you have to make sure that you can make a profit on them, or otherwise there's no point buying them. So what I usually do is, this is what usually happens, I don't usually find a bargain straight away, is I go through, find all the ones with bids on them, just add them to my watch list. So I've got a whole load in there, and then I will go and check the prices of each one individually and know how much I want to actually pay for them. So I'll give you an example. Here's Balotelli. He's got 6 minutes left, got 253,000 coin bid on him at the moment. What we're going to do is we're going to go off and check how much he goes for. So I'm going to put Balotelli into the search criteria, and the minimum buy now is 200,000, max 295. I looked about, and the roundabout the cheapest was around about the 290,000 coin mark. So if I can sell mine off for 290,000 coins, I need to check how much I'm going to lose after tax, and all you have to do is do 290,000 in your calculator, times it by 0.95, and that'll give you the amount you'll get back once you sell the player. So now I can buy a Balotelli for any price under 275,500 coins and make profit. Obviously I want to make quite a bit of profit because it's a lot of money to invest. I want to make about 10k, so I'm looking to pay about 265 for this player. Unfortunately you can see that the bidding war has already taken over that 265 mark. At the moment I would have been making 9k profit. I'm not happy making 7k profit, so I remove the card so that I do not lose any money on it. Anyway, I've still got 2 llamas and 2 alabas in the trade transfer list. The first 2 actually ended up going through and not expiring for a cheap enough price. Another alarm came through, and as you can see, I've got a bid on it for 251,000 coins, so slightly more than I paid for the other alarm, but it is going to expire for 251,000 coins, and that's actually used up most of my coins. This trading session took me about 25 minutes, I think, is how long I spent trading, and I picked up 2 cards, and both of them are absolutely phenomenal, because if I can sell them both on for around the 285,000 coin mark, I'll be making at least 20k profit on both of them, which is really, really good return. I have to say that is kind of exceptional. Usually I'd hope to make around 15k for 500,000. You know, if I invested all 500,000 coins, I'd hope to make 15k, and then after this, all I would do is to spend the last 73,000 coins is to put a min price of about 35k, max price of about 70k, as I only have 73k left, and then do exactly the same just for a lower priced player. I was having a little bit of trouble with my browser, so I didn't end up finding anything. I will do a little bit more trading to make sure I spend up that remaining 73k later on today. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. You'll actually see those 2 llams that I just bought in the next episode of Path to Paris. I hope this is very enlightening as to how to do this method. Very, very simple. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I'm going to have to stop talking. Like the video if you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.